Well, but it's great to meet somebody who has a family connection with the business. So what's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby Roe.
Bobby Verdon. Well,
Verdon Roe, of
yeah,
course. Yes.
And my brother and Eric and I are sort of involved in these two replicas.
It's fascinating.
And our father was very involved with the one in the shed over there.
Oh, was he? So it's a family interest, obviously.
Yeah, well, basically.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
But obviously not. There's an awful lot of enthusiasts who are making it all happen.
Of course, yes. Well, it's all voluntary work, exactly, isn't it? Yes. But there must be quite a bit of cost involved.
It seems to be relatively under control. Compared to what it could be.
Yes, you could run away quite quickly, I could guess. Yes. So do you fly yourself, or are you?
I used to actually, but not for a while.
Right.
I'm more into motor racing.
Oh, what are you racing?
Well, I've been racing all sorts. I've done touring cars and sports cars, FIA, GT, Le Mans.
Have you? Oh, I didn't realise that. Yes, I should have.
And now I'm more into historics now, actually.
Yes.
I'm going to be at Goodwood in September.
So what are you driving at Goodwood?
I'm driving a rather lovely Ferrari, two rather lovely Ferraris.
That's nice.
In a tourist trophy and in another race.
Oh.
So
Should be exciting.
yeah.
Yes, I should look forward to seeing that. Yeah. Well, I'm into racing as well. I started racing here when I was here in the 50s, and I'm still doing it, believe it or not, although I'm 72 next month.
Yeah?
But,
What do you race?
well, nowadays, supercharged Austin 7s. In fact, we reckon we put up the fastest time in the test hill here in the centenary meeting last year.
Really?
We're getting over 300 brake per tonne, which is amazing for a 1926 Austin 7. But I used to race saloon car, and previous to that, GT in the 60s.
Which cars?
Well, I had the first Marcos, and we won everything.
Really?
Won the Autosport Championship, and the World Cup at Zandvoort, and Nürburgring 500Ks. It was a very successful car.
Yeah.
But it's not in the same class as the stuff you're racing. But it was interesting at the time.
Yeah.
And but I was supposed to be interviewing you. No, well, it's great to meet people who are interested. There has traditionally been very much a common interest between the motor racing and the flying. Because when I was here, we used to work on the flight test at Wisley, and all the guys there were involved in motor racing. What's all Don Beaumont, Judge, Dizzy Adicott, Don Beaumont, Bill Aston. They were all doing it. So it was sort of something I grew up with.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that, obviously with my grandfather's first attempts with the Roe 1, that was the crossover with motor racing. Started at quite an early.
So you're keeping the family tradition going
by motor racing. Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, basically, funny enough, one of the cars, there's a Ferrari being brought down by the team on Saturday. It's not really relevant. It's a P3. It's a beautiful piece of kit. I don't know if you've heard of the P3 1960s sports car.
Yes.
Beautiful car.
Yeah,
really fantastic. And so they're bringing that down. There's not really any, specific link other than the fact that I race for the team, and it's a very lovely car. But so there is that sort of there's that link at Brooklands at the beginning, and it's gone full circle, I guess. But my nephew flies, and I used to fly. And they're obviously very interested in our heritage.
Of course, absolutely, yes.
There's quite a lot of discussion at the moment as to whether or not he actually hopped it or flew in the Roe 1. I don't know if you've read any of the stuff about it.
Yeah, I have over the years been quite interested in it. But a lot of it's hearsay, I think.
Well, it's exactly. You either believe him, he said he hopped and took him, a couple of feet off the ground, he said
it was still flying, wasn't it?
Well, maybe not, but there are now people who say that he didn't even do that. He never left the ground at all. It's all rather sad, really, to be quibbling over such details. But Brooklands have built this rather amazing replica, which has obviously been done to much sturdier standards than the original replica, with a view to...
Is it the same, effectively the same aircraft as the other one?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Presumably they had the drawing.
Well, not really. I mean, it was all sort of, done on the back of the flag packet.
Was it? As long as you kept the flag packet.
Well, I don't think they even had that. I think they basically just used photographs, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For the original. It was Mike Beach and his team that built the original.
Yes.
So I guess they really used that as,
Yeah.
But we'll see. It'll be very interesting.
Will you be flying it?
I doubt it. No, I think they'll get someone in who's got experience of boarding aircraft and knows what they feel like.
Yeah.
I mean,